Well, you will have to get in to pay off the loan, or both of your names will stay on the blacklist and none of you will be able to access a loan from any banking institution in Nigeria. As soon as they run your name through the credit bureaus, red flags.
Wow.
Oh, God, what's this?
What's that? Huh? Soji.
What is it?
What do you mean, what is it? Did you see the messages I forwarded to you?
I'm sorry that it upset you, but I'm fine. Look at me, I'm here.
The hell, Soji? What is wrong with you? Huh?
That was a sick joke by some of my friends.
Look, I don't care. Just come here and come and explain why your son is reading his father's obituary online. What nonsense.
Soji's obituary. One of the many loan apps whose money Soji has not repaid put up his obituary on. I'm guessing as some kind of pressure tactic. SJ sees it while playing on Adesuwa's tablet. Adesuwa is understandably rattled because her son found out his father was dead on some random post online. She also had to work to calm him down. Soji, on the other hand, doesn't think it's that serious. He lazily says it was just a sick joke by his friends. Adesuwa's performance here is wonderful. She orders him to come to her house and show himself to their son, then hangs up before waiting to hear his response. I love it. Soji comes and explains himself to SJ. He also tries some shit with Adesuwa. He's busy smiling while she's legit pissed. I would have slapped him online, and I've never even slapped anyone. Then he tries to make a move on her. What an asshole. For a moment there, I was afraid she'd fall for it. Terrified, really. Oh, the relief when she kicked him out. Dude, relief. Thank God. I recently watched a Kenyan documentary on the antics these predatory loan apps are using, the many ways they access and misuse people's data. Dude, they're ruining people's lives. This one woman took a loan to pay her mother's hospital fees, then used the little that was left to buy food for her and her kids. Days before her repayment period lapsed, she was already getting threatening phone calls multiple times a day from different people at the same company. When the time lapsed and she hadn't paid it, they sent a message to everyone in her contacts telling them she had listed them as guarantors and that they were now liable. She lived in a small, close-knit town where everyone knew everyone, so her business was out there and people were either approaching to ask her why she did that or talking behind her back about it. All the same, what was out? That she was a corrupt, untrustworthy person. These were her friends and neighbors. She was forced to move with her kids and start over elsewhere. This is someone who already didn't have money, being forced to incur the added expense of moving. These loan apps are ruining normal people's lives, not high-flying, financially irresponsible, reckless types like Soji. Just your ordinary person who took a loan to pay their mother's hospital fees to save her life. That's who these apps are targeting. That's whose lives they're ruining. I just wish they'd used someone different for this loan apps angle. I wish they'd used a character who showed how predatory they are rather than how irresponsible borrowers are, because that's not the real story. At the very least, that's not the most likely story. It's not the common loan app story out there. The people out there on those apps are not Sojis. They are precarious, struggling people being preyed upon.